I want to talk about the energy that you try to bring to the workplace, and that is felt within your whole team. Kim over here. Kim is a superstar. Kim, I know about my position. I can't see. There you are. That's Kim. She's great. Everyone on your team they bring this energy, and you don't seem to put up with people with low energy. Talk about the energy, what that means, energy.
Hey, listen, energy is everything, guys. And by the way, maybe the two greatest defeats of all time was using that little energy line, right? I mean, the first one was Jeb Bush. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, look, Jeb has some energy tonight. It's really great. Look, the guy showed up. Jeb, you move any further to the right, you're going to fall off the stage. I was sitting there just laughing front row, and it was a little awkward. I was kind of friends with his son. And it was like hard to sit next to a guy that you're friends with. It's like, this happens on the stage. The second one was obviously Joe Biden, who had the least energy of all. But listen, guys, energy is, first of all, energy is contagious, right? I mean, I think people are attracted to people with good energy. I can't tell you. There's a flight attendant on Delta coming up here today. She had the best energy you've ever seen. I literally said that to her. I go, you're amazing. Like, you just have people are attracted, I think, to good energy, to positive energy. And then second of all, I think, energy is excitement, right? They're parallels to one another. And I think if you're excited about something, you're more convincing about whatever that is, right? If you're excited to fight the war, if you're excited to rep something, to talk about something, if you're passionate about something, if you're excited, it makes you more excited about whatever topic that is, right? You can take a person that has a different hobby from you, a hobby that you will never enjoy. Take somebody who's really excited about basket weaving. They put enough energy into it. At least you draw a little bit out of that, right? Out of their soul. It's like, this is cool. The person is really into this. They're inspired by something. And I think all of us can appreciate that. And so, listen, energy is critical. It's critical to small business. It's critical to what you do. It's critical to all your customers. And by the way, I really do feel, I don't think energy can be faked. Like, I don't think you can just go around faking the fact that you're into something when you're truly not. There have been plenty of politicians who have tried to do that, and they've all failed. There have been plenty of business leaders who have tried to do that, and guess what? They start missing days, and they start doing this, and they start doing that, and they don't commit themselves the same way. You've got to have energy for whatever you're doing, and I think that's been a big secret to success.
Now, sales. And by the way, we're going to open up for some for a little Q&A session from specific people here as well. So, sales. Your family doesn't apologize for selling something. And we have your website pulled up there, the Trump website there. And you guys have, properties all over the world you're developing. And under your leadership, I think the organization may have doubled in size. Maybe I'm getting those numbers wrong. There's almost 6,000 employees. And you guys are hard charging. You're putting up a new tower in Jeddah. You guys are moving. And you don't apologize for sales. So I want to just, first, you can just share with us a little bit, how large is the Trump organization? And then what's sort of your mindset to unapologetically selling the vision of the new tower or the new project? Or just tell us about the organization.
Well, part of it's believing, right? And if you're doing something, we always want to do the best. It's kind of part of our brand. It's either going to be the best or we just choose not to do it because there's kind of no point, right? It's otherwise dilutionary toward who we are and what we do. But we have an amazing company. I came in early 2006, and we were largely residential buildings, right? That was kind of our bread and butter. We had a couple hotels, but largely residential. And I saw the greatest 2 years. 2006, 2007 as a developer was amazing. And then 2008, everybody remembers what happened. Countrywide folded, Bank of America, stopped doing end loans. So did Chase, so did everybody else. And you saw the greatest 2 years of kind of prosperity in the real estate world, followed by arguably probably the two worst we've ever seen. And certainly two of the worst we've ever seen in our country's history. You couldn't get end loan financing. Good luck if you had a house in Phoenix, or if you had a house in Las Vegas, or if you had a house here. There was just no market for it, right? And so it was actually great at the beginning of a career to see how good something could be, quickly followed by how bad, something could be. And we really kind of doubled down at that time. We went out. We had done very, very well. We were under levered at that time, and all of a sudden, people started coming to us because we were really good at what we did. They started coming to us in the golf world, saying, "Hey, we've got this incredible piece of land. We don't know how to manage it. Our golf club, it's an equity club, but all the board members are fighting. We don't know what the hell we're doing. Will you come in and take it over?" And all of a sudden we started just, golf course after golf course, hotel after hotel, buying property after property at 5 cents on the dollar. And we took this portfolio and we literally doubled it in a couple of years, and then tripled it and quadrupled it. And we've never really stopped. And the company's got bigger and bigger. It's gotten more diversified. It went from, really residential high rise, to hotel, to resort, golf course resort, meaning with hotel components, wineries, some of the biggest commercial buildings in New York, California, and other places. So big office buildings, a lot of residential projects, a lot of retail. And it's just been fun. We've been adding and adding and adding. And more recently, we've really gone into the crypto space in a very big way, because there's no question that that's kind of the new frontier. I'm glad my man over here likes, but there's no question that's become the new frontier. And I'm probably spending 30% of my time in that space. And we've got 23 projects around the world that are under development right now. It's going to be a busy year. A bunch in the Middle East, a bunch in Vietnam, a couple in India, all hotels, golf courses, residential towers, and so. We've been kicking butt, and it's been a lot of fun. We're trying to keep our heads above water, but it's been amazing, and we have got a great organization, and everybody's embraced it, and we're doing great.